This next one is set right where, more or less where I live. About 3-4 miles north of us, a place called, well, there used to be a place called Cottonwood Pit. And the two things you need to know, that it was nicknamed the Alamo during the miners' strike, because where the strike started. And the other thing you need to know is that people in Barnsley still call police bobbies. Even rough lads still call them bobbies. There's some reason for them. So there's mention of bobbies and the Alamo in this song. And it's a true story about what happened at Cottonwood Pit. There was a police superintendent who used to sit in his Range Rover with his shirt sleeves on, with the heaters turned full on, while the pickets were freezing around the brazier.
And his own men.
And sort of laugh at them. That's how he got his kicks. So they built a snowman. But built a snowman, stuck a policeman's helmet on it, and he ordered his men to knock the snowman down. And there were cameras around, and I said, no, I'm not doing that. So he knocked it down himself with his Range Rover. But it wasn't quite what he expected. Was in the year of 85, or in the winter time, the miners were out striking, the jobs were on the line, and those on the picket at the Alamo, well, they built themselves a mascot and they made him out of snow.
I'll sing you about the snowman, his part in the struggle long ago. I'll sing you about the snowman, the hero of the Alamo.
Well, there was a police super, a mean and moody cop, the type for cutting corners if it got him to the top. He sat in his Range Rover with the heating turned full on, and watched the pickets freezing, it was his idea of fun.
I'll sing you about the snowman, his part in the struggle long ago. I'll sing you about the snowman, the hero of the Alamo.
When the super saw the snowman, his face did turn bright red, for the snowman had a Barbie's helmet on his head. The pickets saw him looking and shouted with a smile, here's the finest bloody bobby that you'll see for many's the mile.
I'll sing you about the snowman, his part in the struggle long ago. I'll sing you about the snowman, the hero of the Alamo.
Well, the super ordered shift it in a voice all harsh and rude. The pickets told him stuff it with a gesture rather lewd. So he revved up his Range Rover and stuck it into gear, and he drove it at the snowman and the pickets standing near.
I'll sing you about the snowman, his part in the struggle long ago. I'll sing you about the snowman, the hero of the Alamo.
Well, the Range Rover stopped with a God Almighty crash. The bumper and the bonnet buckled right back to the dash. For the heart of this snowman, so pure and white and sweet, was a very solid gatepost made of reinforced concrete.
I'll sing you about the snowman, his part in the struggle long ago. I'll sing you about the snowman, the hero of the Alamo.
Well, that fixed the super, he was a broken man. He became a laughing stock, his hopes went down the pan. And though he shouldn't laugh at other people's grief, well, it warmed the picket's heart and it gave them some relief.
I'll sing you about the snowman, his part in the struggle long ago. I'll sing you about the snowman, the hero of the Alamo.
Well, the miners lost the battle, but the tales will long be told of how they fought the government, the hunger and the cold. And sometimes one will laugh and say, but lad, it weren't off grand when the super met the snowman at the miners' last stand.
I'll sing you about the snowman, his part in the struggle long ago. I'll sing you about the snowman, the hero of the Alamo.
once more.
I'll sing you about the snowman. His heart in the struggle